So a social enterprise, my favorite definition of it is that it's the application of a business solution to a social issue. So think of it as a social business that wants to help out the community. So what Pulford has acknowledged is that there's really a lack of meaningful employment opportunities for people with disabilities. So we've created some social enterprises to create meaningful job experiences, learning experiences, and volunteer experiences for the individuals that we support, for people with disabilities in St. Anne, as well as in other rural communities around St. Anne. What's interesting about social enterprise in St. Anne, and really benefits sort of smaller communities, is that social enterprises are usually set up so that all of the revenues are retained and reinvested right there in the local community. And so you'll see all of the revenues that we earn at the recycling facility going to support our day service programming, which provides activities and outings for the individuals that we support. And the great thing about having a second-hand store is it's sort of an extension of the recycling program in its own right, because what we're seeing is we're extending the longevity of household products like t-shirts and housewares, and so that they don't end up in the dump and they find their way into a new home. And we want to win Manitobaville because we're great citizens of St. Anne, Manitoba, and we need to do all sorts of improvements to our recycling facility so that we can keep up with the growing demand of the growing community, and so that we can be more efficient and more effective at what we do. So now, why don't we hear what Debbie has to say about the great work that Pulford does in the community of St. Anne.
My name is Debbie, and I'm working for Pulford Community Living Services. They're a great organization. I've worked for them for just over 13 years. Pulford is a non-profit organization that supports people with disabilities to find meaningful employment opportunities in social enterprises. We have three main parts out here. We have the store, which is a second-hand store. We recycle community member donations, and we sell them in the store very cheap. So come on down. The other thing we operate is a day service, which we try to provide skills to people that we support to get gainful employment. We also have our recycling facility. We have 3 staff members and about 8 individuals that work out here day to day. They work so hard getting all the recycling from the community. I've lived in St. Anne's several years now, and I think it's a great community. I'm really passionate about recycling because it's not only helping our earth, but it's helping our community. St. Anne's is a growing community. It's grown so much, even in the short time I've been here, that we find our facilities are sort of not keeping up. So, you know, it's wonderful that we have this opportunity from Manitobaville to participate in this contest, and I'm really hoping that we win it. What we would do with the money is we would get a larger sorting table, we would do upgrades on our baler, we'd also buy a new trailer. Ours is getting a little small for the amount of recycling St. Anne's does, and you know, kudos to the community and us as members, all of us, in doing our part and getting our recycling where it should be going, keeping it out of the landfills. So, you know, we just would love this money to be able to grow with our community.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I work for Pulford as part of the recycling crew, and I have been with Pulford for 8 years. Once we have done all our pickups, we come back to our recycling plant where the trailers are unloaded. Once the trailer is unloaded, our stuff is resorted into bins, which it goes off to its next destination to be recycled into such things as bottles will get recycled into clothing, bags, and carpets. And glass will get recycled into the roads we drive on today. I'm passionate about recycling because every day I get to work with great individuals. We meet a lot of community members who support us in our recycling. It's a lot of hard work doing recycling. It gets pretty tiring, but at the end of the day you do go home with the sense of the accomplishment of what you've done as part of your duty to save the earth. We should win the Manitobaville money because St. Anne are so good at recycling. We need to do upgrades to our facility to be able to facilitate better pickup. Over the last 6 years that I've been doing recycling, I have watched St. Anne, Manitoba grow drastically, and we would love our recycling facility to grow in addition to keep up with the recycling.
Lisa, and I think recycling is important because we don't waste as much. We should win the Manitobaville contest because we would like to improve the recycling building in Pulford in this recycling.
My name is Pierre. I work here for so many years, and the place is a good place to work. Manitobaville should give us the money because we're able to buy new equipment.
Thank you, Manitoba!